because a lot of you have been here before, and believe it or not, this is our 7th A Course in Miracles Cinema Party. So at the outset, first of all, I'm amazed that this is the 7th one, and I guess I'm just also gratified that there's been enough interest in what we're doing with these that the folks will come out and join us for it. We've got, as usual, a couple of great movies for you today, and we're going to get that movie started shortly. But what I wanted to do at first is just to take a few moments to kind of get you oriented and let you know some of the other activities that are going to be going on here today. First of all, let me start with A Course in Miracles. How many of you are familiar with the spiritual self-study book called A Course in Miracles? Let me do it differently. How many are not familiar with it? Okay, so we got Mike and Aribi, but she comes with Phyllis. And so let me just say at the outset that I am a Course in Miracles student and Course in Miracles teacher. A Course in Miracles is a spiritual self-study book. It was first published in 1976. And let me just put it out there that A Course in Miracles is a channeled book, and the author of A Course in Miracles is Jesus Christ. I ran into this book for the first time in 2001. I grew up in the Black Baptist Church. I was a student of the Bible, and so I must have just been ready for this book, because when you start reading it, you'll start to find that, yeah, there's some similar things with the Bible, and yes, Jesus talks about the Bible in A Course in Miracles, but there's so many ways that the Course kind of seems to differ from the Bible. And yet, it was very compelling for me. I hear a lot of folks that say, I started doing A Course in Miracles, and I put it away because I didn't understand the thing it said. Or I put it away, no, I burned it, okay? Or one of my students says that she gave it to her ex-husband because he needed to read it. But unlike the typical scenarios where you stop and start with A Course in Miracles, I have never put this book down since I picked it up in 2001. And to make matters even more interesting, the Holy Spirit led me in 2005 to form a whole company around promoting and helping people to study A Course in Miracles. And so I started Love Communications 8 years ago in 2005, and I'm going, this is crazy, who starts a whole company around a book, and it's not even your book? But I just kind of hung in there and felt that that was my calling, and my background's in healthcare administration, so I was doing it part-time. But now it's gotten to the point where I'm kind of retired from that, and Love Communications is growing and developing, and it's like a full-time job. So A Course in Miracles cinema parties are just one of the many events and activities that we do at Love Communications. But the one thing they all have, and I'll be sharing some more information. There's a whole bunch of handouts out on that exhibit table about our different activities. But the one thing that they all have in common is they're going to have something to do with the spiritual self-study book called A Course in Miracles. I wanted to just go over with you some of the things that we'll be doing today. When you came in at the registration